Hey guys, this is Poverty, and this video is actually going to be covering bugs, as in glitches and errors. The one thing I came across, still working on map description, as in having a text file, bringing it in, and then parsing it out to be stored within the game. And so far I've done quite well. Gibberish. Once it's brought in, I can set each description to a single number and store that number at each of the map squares. Anyways, the problem I have is everything seems to be working perfectly until I started, getting the descriptions in. So let me just demonstrate what's going on here. Compiles just fine, and now it runs. So in my little file, it says there's 19 or 18, so anything with a pound in front is description. So it's title and description. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, correct. And then these are notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what this is. So 4 notes, 18 lines. It's good. I cut out the intro just to speed up testing. Press enter. Voila. So as you can see, I've got the title, throne room, and the description. The throne room can be set up as a banquet hall, training room, or anything else. I'm still working on the spacing here. Right now it's empty with Victor, the king, watching you. So current location is 2-3, and we can move around. Go to the west. Went right through a wall. This is the, you'll notice the title's missing. So it's kind of a bug here. Go north, the title is gone. North, title is gone. East. Oop. Let's go east. Here we go, into the throne room. So for some reason, guard's room title, and the first bit of that is missing. Well, no, not the first bit. But anyways, the title is missing. So there's some funky stuff going on, and I'm not too sure what's going on. I have been bug hunting for the last 4 hours, and it turns out that I think it may be something in the map code, and my thought is I'm going to have to write map code from scratch again. It's the only solution I can come up with. But when it comes to dealing with bugs, the conclusion I've got is sometimes if you halt everything just to take care of a bug, then you've basically stopped progress. With coding, in time, you will learn what you've done wrong. So if it's not absolutely destroying the game itself, then just, keep going. So, Dragon Throne. Upon the throne is Victor, a golden dragon, or a yellow chrome dragon. Yeah, a dragon. Big, too. Anyways, you get the idea. So, so if the bug is, and here's the bug. Yep, system has crashed. Lovely. So for some reason, there's certain map squares you enter and it crashes the system. Other times, it's amount of time before it crashes. And why it does that, I have no idea. Because I can actually take everything out. Recompile, run, and it didn't load the description at all. And here we go. I've got in the map, I've just basically told it to give a name, void, just the vast voidness. So this is how the map square is loaded at default. And guess what? Crash. And let's just go to the map, shall we? And instead of loading the default, let's just get rid of it. And then try this again. Hello, computer. There we go. And let's try this again. And it's fine. Bonk, hit the wall. Bonk, hit the wall. And it just like... bonk, bonk. So it's just fine without it. As in, the game runs just fine without a title, room title, and a room description. But when I add it, it gets funky. So this bug is pretty critical in my opinion. I would not release this game with that bug, obviously. Even if it's a beta, even if people are waiting for it, I would not release it. So my rule of thumb when it comes to a bug is if you can't figure it out, make a note of what you've done, what worked, what didn't work, when it disappeared, and just keep moving forward. Because in time, you'll recognize there's a little flaw that you've done that was harmless until you worked in more code with it. And you'll be able to figure it out, and you'll be able to come back, you'll be able to fix the bug, and move on. Sometimes that discovering what you did wrong takes a lot of re-editing, but that's kind of what it takes to be a solo programmer, just to figure out what's wrong, what works, what doesn't. So with bugs, it's like a fallen tree in the path. Climb over the tree and just keep going. When you find an axe, come back and chop up that tree so you can actually make a nice clean path, but don't let bugs stop you. So with that, nothing else, I guess. So I will, I guess the room title, room description is pretty much done. I guess I described it well enough, so I'm just showing off my code, and yeah, so the room descriptions and titles are there. So I've reworked the map. Next step is to work on exits. So that's next. Thank you for watching. This has been Poverty. And I got hiccups.